The air was thick with tension on Maplewood Lane, where Sarah stood clutching the small bronze plaque she'd made for her late son, Tommy. It was a simple tributia name, a date, a heart meant for the oak tree in her front yard, where he'd loved to play. But the Karen of the neighborhood, Marjorie, self-appointed HOA president, had other plans. Marjorie wasn't just a busybody. She was a tyrant cloaked in suburban charm, ruling with fake bylaws and a vendetta against anything that disrupted her vision of perfection. The plaque, she declared, was unsightly and against regulations. Sarah's grief-fueled defiance sparked a war neither saw coming. It started with a letter, typed in Comic Sans, demanding the plaque's removal or a $500 fine. Sarah, still raw from loss, ignored it. Then came the knocks. Marjorie at her door, flanked by two cronies, her voice dripping with condescension. "This isn't personal, dear," she sneered. "But rules are rules." Sarah's hands shook as she held Tommy's plaque tighter, her voice breaking. "This is my son's memory. You don't get to erase him." The confrontation spilled onto the lawn, neighbors peering from behind curtains, phones recording. Marjorie, emboldened, threatened legal action, her face twisted with smug authority. But Sarah wasn't alone. Her neighbor, Jake, a gruff mechanic with a heart of gold, had watched Marjorie's reign of petty terror for years. He'd seen her fine old Mrs. Carter for a non-compliant mailbox, bully the Garcias over their garden gnomes. Enough was enough. Jake stormed over, his voice low but lethal. "You're no HOA, Marjorie. You're a fraud." The crowd gasped. Whispers spread. Marjorie's fake HOA never registered. Never legal was her dirty secret. And Jake had the receipts. Emails, forged documents, proof she'd pocketed fines for years. The standoff erupted. Sarah, tears streaming, planted the plaque at the tree's base, daring Marjorie to touch it. Marjorie lunged forward, shrieking about property values, but Jake blocked her, his frame towering. Neighbors poured out, voices rising, some defending Sarah, others loyal to Marjorie's iron grip. A teenager, emboldened, taped a handwritten sign to Sarah's mailbox. "HOA lies exposed." The words burned into the dusk, a rallying cry. Marjorie's facade cracked. Her threats faltered as phones captured every word, every sneer. By morning, the video was viral, hashtags like fake HOA Karen trending across platforms. The backlash was swift, brutal. Marjorie's reign collapsed as neighbors dug deeper, uncovering her scams. Fines were refunded, apologies demanded. But Sarah felt no victory. She knelt by Tommy's plaque, the bronze cold under her fingers, whispering, "This was for you." The neighborhood was free, but her heart remained heavy. Marjorie, humiliated, moved away, her name a cautionary tale. Yet the cost of the fight, grief weaponized. Community fractured, left scars no plaque could heal. Was Sarah right to defy Marjorie's fake rules? Or did her rebellion fuel too much chaos? Share your thoughts on justice and community conflict below.